Hello and welcome to Copenhagen Fashion Week's Autumn/Winter 21 edition live Q&A series. I'm Liam Freeman, Senior Features Editor at the Vogue Global Network based in London, UK. And this evening I have the great pleasure of talking to Rike and Helle, the design duo behind Baum and Pferdgarten, who have just presented their lockdown show. Hello Rike and Helle, how are you today?
Hello. Hi.
Fine.
Hi, Liam. We are fine. As actually just discovered, as nervous as always, even though this was a kind of a digital thing. So
I know,
that's
right?
how it is.
Even after a year, we still haven't quite acclimatized to being fully digital, I don't think.
Yeah, exactly.
No, exactly. Well, it was great to see your lockdown show, which saw you turn the streets, beaches, people's homes, parks into the runway. Lots of bright, colourful knits and colourful puffer jackets and outerwear. What were the main ideas and inspirations behind your Autumn/Winter 21 collection?
Yeah, right. The main idea was coastal communities. We went up the west coast in Denmark, and here you find, picturesque villages and industrial harbor landscapes, and I guess this contrast was very inspiring for us.
Exactly.
And we were also looking at a Danish photographer called Søren Rønholt. His pictures captures exactly this kind of mesmerizing, beautiful mood.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to say that he's really well known for his photography of the landscape, both the more poetic and also the very raw landscape. And it was the same contrast we were inspired of, as Rick told before, the coastline communities.
Yeah. So this actually led to kind of looking at weather protection garments and fabrics and silhouettes and layering pieces. And we have been looking at nautical references. We have been in vintage stores at the West Coast looking for unique pieces to get inspired by. It's been really local research this time, so that's been fun.
Great. Yeah, well, at a time when we can't travel, it was really nice to be transported to the Danish beaches.
Exactly.
I mean, as we're constantly reminded, the past year has been like a year like no other. What have been the main challenges that you've been faced with as a business over the past year?
Yeah, I guess one of the answers would be this insecurity and unsecure on how to navigate in this landscape of a pandemic. What's called? Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think the first couple of months were really frustrating because would people buy clothes again and thoughts like that. But and this scenario of always having 3 or 4 plans, plan A, B, or C, in case A don't work, then we go to plan B, and that is kind of a stressful situation. But yeah.
Also because you actually don't know what's happened about 2 months. You have no idea about what's going on. So as Rick said, we really have to have some different plans to if one doesn't work, we make a new one.
Yeah.
So it was really strange.
But on the other hand, that also starts some alternative creative thoughts, and so the year has also been filled with things we would never have been doing in this way. For instance, the show tonight, which I think is a positive side of it. So yeah.
And I mean, the kind of the pause for thought, I suppose, that we've all had as a kind of side effect to the pandemic has given us time to think and recalibrate. Are there any key takeaways from this time that you're going to take with you after this period? It could be in life or work.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if we look at our own structures and the way we have been working, there are so many things that we have been forced to do in different ways. Some we will take with us and some we won't. But I mean, this travel thing and this meeting thing, always get together, always traveling, that will it will not end, but we will absolutely do it in all sorts of different ways than just take a flight or go by flight and meet. And we've been so much better in this field of digital formats. So, but I also think that in turn the company, all of us has discovered that we need to clean up a bit and
more critical eyes on everything we done here and everything what came out from Baum.
Exactly. It's not. We're not saying that we did not necessary products before, but I guess the times are just very intense, and then we also look at, is this a product that we actually need? Will this make people happy? Will people love it for a long time, and so on? We have been really forced to look at that as well, and I think that's a really positive thing.
Well, it's certainly taught us that we can be nimble and make changes quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Rikke and Helle, it's been so nice speaking to you. I wish we could talk longer, and I really hope next season, fingers crossed, we get to speak in person.
Exactly. We would love that, Liam. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And thank you, everyone, for watching at home.
Thanks.
Thanks.
See you.
You.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.